Hi, this is Brett Rideout with the Wrap app, and in this video, I'm going to cover how to add users. So first log into your dashboard. On the left-hand side, you have Settings, Users Management. Only an admin can manage users. So the first thing it brings up is a table of all your users. Their name, their username, email, their department, and the subscription type they're on at the moment. So first, we can go to Add Sales Users. It will bring up our plans. So if you want the user to only be able to quote, you can do a quoting subscription either by month or by year. This gets them the vehicle database, allows them to save quotes, they can get to the customers, they just can't go beyond the quotes. If you want them to be able to do everything, we have the full access and monthly and yearly. This opens everything up for the user. We do have an unlimited plan. If you need 5 or more users, please call us. We can get you on that plan and make sure everything's working properly. So for this user, we're only going to do the 1 month of the full access. So it wants you to add the user. So their first name is Sam Ford. Their username is going to be Sam Ford. Email, samford@example.com. The password for this user. And their department. Now we have permissions. You can limit the user as much as you want or open it all up. So we have the dashboard. So we want them to be able to see a dashboard. In orders, we want them to be able to get to quotes, work orders, invoiced orders. We want them to be able to add orders and edit, but we do not want them to delete orders. And we want them to see pricing on work orders. Now, if we do not want them to see pricing, we uncheck this and they will never be able to see how much a work order is bringing in for the company. Our next section is how we want the user to see orders. Do we want to see all of them? Only orders created by that particular user. Then do we want them to see purchasing? If so, can they add a PO? Can they edit them? Can they delete them? Can they receive in? And can they see the price of the PO? This comes in handy if you have a receiving agent that all they do is receive in. They need to see purchasing and receive in, but that's it. They do not add, edit, or delete, and they cannot see the pricing. Customers. Do we want them to see the customers? Yes. Can they add? Yes. We don't want them to be able to edit or delete customers. Vendors. Can we see vendors? Can we add vendors? Can we edit vendors? And can we delete vendors? Now, if you don't want them to be able to add, but just edit, we can do that too. The final part is pricing. Do we want them to be able to edit our pricing? Yes. Do we want them to be able to add, edit, or delete vinyls, laminates, or other pricing? We can set that all right here. Then we select Add User. It is creating the user account and lets us know that the account has been created. Now the user can log in. Whenever we click back on Users Management, you can see that he has been added. Page 2, we have Sam Ford with his username and email, his department, and his subscription type. If we go to Edit, we can see all his details. So we can change any of this if we need to, if his department has changed, if we need to change some usernames around. We can also edit his permissions. Say he becomes a production manager and now needs to be able to add, edit, or delete vinyls. Then we can just update that section and the user can now have access to that. Or let's say we don't want him to have access to that, but we want him to be able to see all orders. Now we can update, and that user is ready to go. Note, for the updated permissions to take effect, the user must log out. If Sam is logged in and I change these permissions, they will not take effect until he logs out and logs back in. The next thing we have is his subscription detail. So he's on the full access monthly subscription. It runs at $24.99, and the next billing date is on 10/20/2016. From here, we have three options. We can cancel the auto renew, meaning he has access until 10/20, or we can close the account. If we close the account, the user will no longer be able to log in, and you will not be charged on 10/21 for a new month. The last option is to change the plan. Say we decided this user will be using this and we want to go to a yearly subscription. That way we can save money. It's as easy as selecting purchase plan. It is now subscribing to that plan and it has been updated. If we go back to the user, you can see now the subscription type is full access yearly. Now that has been updated. The way users work is all their subscriptions are tied to your single credit card. We do not require multiple credit cards for multiple users. It's all tied into one subscription, and then each subscription can be different lengths and different amounts. And that concludes our users management video.